I think I've been open-minded on hearing the information on why this is needed. I think I've been pretty independent on coming to a consensus on whether or not I want to support it, which really goes along with the spirit that most UP representatives come down here with. But I go back to a conversation that we had in our caucus room where one of my colleagues said, not all incentives are bad. And I think that's true. I think each case needs to be looked at separately. And I think there are things, as long as we can point to them, that bring value to not only our district, but to the state. But I've also been made to feel guilty that my iron mines in my district have a special tax, a special ore tax that gives a certain rate to property taxes. But before I get caught up in groupthink, I want to think about what those specific ore taxes bring, not only to my district, but the state. Iron mining on the Marquette Range has had the same company for 170 years. Currently, they employ almost 1,000 employees, and salary packages are around $125,000 for each individual a year. Contracted services, including union maintenance, is over $20 million a year. Taxes paid to the state of Michigan, if both mines were open, are about $12 million a year. Hypothetically, right now, if I were to say, colleagues, I need you to help support an incentive package, let's throw out $100 million a year in order to help me reopen another mine on the Iron Range. What I could give you is a precise number of jobs that would be coming back. So if we brought 300 jobs back, I could tell you that that would be in the first year, $37.5 million in wages, salaries, and taxes paid. I could tell you that that would be another $20 million a year in contracted services to do maintenance on those mines, putting more men and women in my region at work. Within 2 years of a 20-year lifespan, that would be paid back. What I would ask for would be given back in wages, work opportunities, and taxes paid. And I think that's where, when I look at this, I have nothing to go back to my district and my constituents to tell them what I am getting if I voted yes. I can't tell them how many jobs. I can't tell them what wages are. I can't tell them a lifespan of what we're looking at. And so when I look at a tax incentive for a data center that is already getting tax incentives, the question comes to my mind. This is our future. There's no doubt that we will need more and more of these. But perhaps the tax incentive that is needed most is for a company that is going to locate in our state that will give more high-paying jobs, that will benefit your districts more, pay more taxes to our state than what we're dealing with here, because I haven't heard it yet. So I'm not opposed to where the future of our state is going with business, with electric vehicles, with everything else that comes with more data that you and I and our constituents use. But we need accountability, and we're not there yet with this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.